Yeah, for my calculations, I got a banger for you. This nigga.
Design, develop, scale, repeat. Wix Studio, the platform for agencies and enterprises.
Cadbury celebrates volunteers. Create a personalised film for them. Give a cheer to a volunteer.
Attention and near enough publicity. This video is going to be very raw and unedited. And the reason for that is I want nothing to take away from my direct message. If you could share this video around, this issue has not gotten near enough attention and near enough publicity.
Hold up. How do I cut this? My bad, chat. My bad. Who gives a fuck? Fuck this shit. Some investigator.
And I want to do my small part to get the word out there. The Olympics is happening right now, and there's something that's bothering me immensely. Now, a lot of you know about this, but a shocking amount of people don't. And this is to do with Netherlands volleyball player Steven van de Velde. To be totally frank, this is not my first time trying to record this video, and there's a reason that I'm putting this out after he's been put out of the competition, because I don't want any of my words to be interpreted as something that should happen to him. But let me tell you a little bit about Steven van de Velde. Back when he was 19 years old, he was talking to a 10-year-old girl from the UK. 2 years go by, and he continues to talk to her on Facebook. He eventually flies over to the UK, meets up with this young girl, 12 years old, and has her drink and rapes her 4 times. Now, he was convicted of this. He was convicted of being a...
Nah, look. As a man, bro, get these motherfucking glasses on my face. We need to get serious right now. Shit is, bruh. So, bruh, why is this shit shitty angles? This is not getting the right angles. You know what I mean? So, like,
pedophile, and he was sentenced to jail for 4 years. Now, this is getting back around to the Olympics shortly. Bear with me. He spent 13 months in jail before he was extradited by the Netherlands, and he only served 13 months for that crime. After that, the Netherlands volleyball organization called Novobo totally welcomed him back in with open arms. And they have doubled, tripled, and quadrupled down on this piece of garbage. Now, he only spent 13 months in jail, and he was welcomed back into the volleyball organization. There's an argument to say someone does a crime, they do the time in jail, and they should be welcomed back afterwards. But for me, there are certain things.
No, just. What do you mean? Where's the pedo? 4. Not 1. Not 2. Nah, that's not even funny to joke about. Chat, stop laughing. Like, it's just fucked up.
Things that just don't deserve any sort of grace and any sort of forgiveness over time. I don't think you can be rehabilitated from something so heinous. Now, when it came
Guys are mean and we're good. Forgiveness. None of that.
to the Olympics this year, a lot of light started getting put on Steven van de Velde as this came out, and the Netherlands volleyball organization called Novobo 100% stood by him. Now, this is particularly concerning because Novobo has youth camps that they run in the Netherlands for people 4 to 12 years old. Obviously, you do the math, and this is a major, major concern. Not only that, but the Olympics themselves have put practices into place to protect Steven van de Velde from having to speak to the media. I was very pleased to see that every time he walked on the floor, he was booed, although not with the vigor that I would have booed him, and not with the ridicule that I would have given him. But it begs a larger question of how on earth did this get through multiple layers of approval? The world is becoming more and more accepting, more and more diverse in opinions, in
Socialism.
identities, in
My Charlie Kirk bag.
whatever. But as soon as that goes towards harming someone else, I don't understand how he has the privilege to be able to compete and represent a country. And there's many people from the Netherlands who have messaged me saying that they want no part of this guy either. But represent a country in an international competition for international sport as though it's in some way an accurate representation of who the people of that country are. The Netherlands Volleyball Organization, his teammates, and all of the IOC, the Olympic Committee, the International Olympic Committee, who have somehow found this to be acceptable behavior, especially when we talk about people who have been barred.
To your waist, chat. To your waist, don't bear me. Why is your head massive? Your head's bigger than his. Alright. Now, let's just be honest right now. So, he was convicted and did his time. After he did his time, which is crazy, 13 months. Are you a Republican or Democrat? Hey, what up, my nigga? What? Nah. Republican or Democrat? I believe in the government, but then at the same time, I do not believe in the corrupt government. If I was in the United States, I would be definitely voting with the Democrats, with my homie Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens, Donald Trump. I don't know, just a Republican is just like, I don't really know too much, but I do know a little bit. But yeah, Democrat for sure. What are you? I don't know, that's crazy. Like, I definitely believe in democracy, but not as crazy as much as they do. I'm a conservative. Women stay in the kitchen.
From the Olympics for substantially smaller things, like, say, marijuana use, like, say, other previous smaller criminal charges, is a problem. Now, there is a small argument to say, well, it's not the responsibility of the IOC, it's the responsibility of the national governing body. So most of the problem here...
That's just anyone with power's problem. Allowing a pedo to live life when they shouldn't. Yeah, fuck them niggas.
Should be with Navobo. That being said, the Olympics, the IOC, should have some level of control over who they are. It has made me embarrassed
Olympics fell off.
to be a professional athlete and to see the organization that touts themselves.
Let's be honest, I haven't watched one race. I don't even know if fucking he's got all the medals. I'm pretty sure Australia does, because on my In or Out podcast, keep fucking waffling about it. They need to shut the fuck up, on God.
As the pinnacle of sport and as the #1 organization that's going to promote high level sport.
Fun fact, they spend over $4 billion on hosting an Olympics and make none of that back, because it's a clown show now. You have breakdancing, skateboarding, just a whole lot of bullshit which just doesn't intrigue eyeballs. This isn't the same. It doesn't have the same profiles like Usain Bolt, Michael Phelps. It doesn't have the same characters, single characters to make you watch it. Like them names. I didn't even watch that, but I do know who they are, because they go. But they got Noah Lyles, who's building a really good profile and building that connection with his country, and then other people can hop on. Who else? Yeah, that's all I know, to be honest.
Sport standing behind someone like this and for something like this. I would love to know your thoughts. Please put them in the comments, and please share this video around, because far too few people know about this. And the Olympic Committee, Navobo, and Steven Van de Velde should have a significant amount of kickback for allowing something this heinous to happen. Thankfully, he is out of the competition. He won no medals. He had next to no success. And I'm happy about that. Whatever happens in the future is yet to be seen. But if he continues to represent the Netherlands at World Championships, at the Olympics.
Arnold Sports. Niggas. Float. My mom's black. Trust. She's actually black. Your mom's not black. You just. I have a ski mask. Right. Nah, this is like let's just have a little think here. So one hand, he can see that he did his time, so he can do whatever he wants. On another hand, he did traumatize and ruin a person. You did what's worse than killing. When you murder someone in GTA, obviously, the trauma extends onto the family, not the person that died. Even though you took their life, you took every single chance. But if you rape someone or you almost try to kill them and they get away, they are traumatized for the rest of their life. And therapy for 10 years will solve 1% of their problem. You just ruin everything. Like, you ruin a human. If you make a human unlivable, I think you should be in there for a very, very long time. The Netherlands committee, they got them out. Bet you it's a bunch of Republicans out there. What else did I want to watch tonight? Oh, what happened with Mr. Beast? I haven't watched it yet, but I need to. Bro, you know someone sold his house in Africa. That's crazy. Nigga had no. Nah, they actually nigga said it's actually fine, but they had no house. Then someone built them a house, and then, bro, that's just insane. Mr. Beast, I don't give a. Who should we watch? Which ones has everybody been watching? 1.5, 33 minutes. Spliffy. Antozy. So let's just one.
Mr. Beast just destroyed his credibility.
I like Mr. Beast. I actually like Mr. Beast on God. It's a good.